Speaking of border issues, I feel like there's kind of an elephant in the room with labor in this country. No one wants to kind of talk about or admit the fact that most of our lawns, most of our kitchens, and the economy and the backbone of our country is run by a lot of immigrants. And we kind of need that labor force. Right now, we see it used to be an issue mostly Mexican and Central American immigrants coming in, but now we're seeing them from all over the world, African, Asia, Middle East. But we do need labor, and we need low-income labor workers. How do we fast-track them into our country? And do you have a plan for that, or what do you think about that?
Well, my policy is to widen the gates and to make it easier for people that we do need in this country, that small businesses need, some of larger businesses need, to make it into the country and to get a fast path to citizenship. Interestingly, the service economy, which is primarily the economy where these jobs, immigrant jobs, are most common, has been the one area of labor that actually has increased in wages.
In your talk last night, you talked about these immigrants being housed on soccer fields and playing fields in the New York area, and I think that's a problem in a lot of cities around the country. There's also a lot of wide open spaces in this country. Do you think it is feasible to set up temporary encampments, not on our children's soccer fields, but to house them and to assimilate them somehow into the country in that manner using open space?
We have issues with the homeless people in America, finding housing for them. And there are court cases now that, make it very, very difficult to have makeshift housing or cheap housing. And those jobs are in the densely populated parts of our cities where there is not large amounts of abundant land. The solution to this is to shut down the border. And that ultimately is, it's like bailing a ship without plugging the leak. You need to plug the leak first.